In the first 6 months we have seen mainly two challenges. The first one had to do with the weather conditions, the period from late April or from mid-April until early June, where actually applications in fungicide in cereals were not taken care properly because of the weather conditions, and planting the spring crops was very not formal, not uniform. We had corn planted at the end of March and we had corn planted even in the early first days of June. That created a major disruption for the crop protection business, but also for the seed business. The second part, that is the most important, had to do with the farm economics. The grain prices continued to drop, and with that also the profitability per hectare for the farmers. And the farmers are looking for more value for money and solutions for the farm. In years where the profitability per hectare are high, the farmers are willing to experiment and to invest. For years where actually there is a problem with the profitability per hectare shrink, then cost management becomes imperative. Ourselves as a company, we are very well positioned in a year like this, as we offer a good value for money products to the farmers. We started the first quarter, that is until the end of March, from January until the end of March, in an explosive manner. And that gave us a very good head start versus the competition. Then in April and May, we had to face the difficult conditions of the year, where actually the farmers have seen the prices of grain, of cereals to drop. So the investment appetite has decreased significantly, but also the very difficult weather conditions where actually they were not helping the farmers to apply the product. That was something that affected most of the companies in the industry and not only Adama. As a company, we came out of it and we faced with optimism the second quarter that closes at the end of June. Despite the problems and despite the very difficult year, with Adama, we consider Adama in Romania a very successful year. We have in 2016 a very rejuvenated team. We have the experienced members of the team that are several years with the company, and we have many new members that actually add value to the direction that the company is heading. So we have a group of people that is very diverse. All people are different between them, but all of them, they have something in common. They love the company and they're passionate for the company to succeed. Working with passion for all of us led the company to success. We had a very successful launch 2 years ago, and 2 years later, actually the name Maktesi Magan is the name for the museum. The awareness for Adama is very high. We consider the first 2 years that we put the roots, we put the base for the Adama name to become very well known. Now, what we have to do for the next 2 years is to change the positioning of the company. And that is a process that is a long-term process. From the name Maktesi Magan, that was actually a generic company coming from Israel, we need to create a global player, a global company that is more marketing driven. And for that, we need to change culture, we need to change the systems and the processes, or better to reinforce them. And we need to change our strategy to become much more focused and much more closer to the farmer, promoting simple solutions for agriculture. And as I mentioned before, in terms of the name awareness, it was a great success the first 2 years. The second part, it will take a little bit longer. So you live in a country, Romania is a country that is ideal for agriculture. I have seen lots of progress in this country from 2009 until now, and I expect that this progress will continue in the next years. As mentioned in several occasions, agricultural economy is the same from the Old Testament, from the 7 years of the fat cows to the 7 years of the thin cows. Agricultural economy has business cycles. There may be 6 years, there may be 5 years, there may be 7 years. We may have a difficult occasion for the year 2016 and most probably 2017, but definitely in the long term, Romania will be a very competitive country for agriculture. In the Roman Empire, it was the breadbasket of Europe. In the European Union, I expect in a few years to be also the breadbasket of Europe.
Adama, simply grow together.